So All right.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, April 5th, 2018. Please stand by your desk as students from Miss Lefever's class lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Leading us today are Thais Fordman, Isaac Scroggs, and Madison Hay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning. I am Andrew Winsberg, and here are today's announcements. Today for lunch, we are having baked potatoes with various toppings, hearty beef chili, vegetarian chili, broccoli and cheese sauce, honey cornbread, and tomato soup. The monitor for today is Rishi Agrawal. Please report to the office. We would like to wish a happy birthday to Caitlin Katz and Lauren Lofton, who celebrates today. Those are my announcements. Have a great day, and here now is Mr. Phillips.
Good morning, boys and girls. I hope everybody's having a great morning. I'd like to remind our yearbook staff that you should meet in Mr. Edmondson's room during study hall today. So if you are on the yearbook staff during study hall, please go to Mr. Edmondson's room. Remember, boys and girls, the Power Girls Club, their service project will continue until tomorrow, so you have one more day to bring in clothes. They can be new or used if they're clean and if they're in good condition. Of course, other items you can bring in are socks, toiletries, school supplies, and small gift cards. So remember, the homeroom that has the most donations from each grade will get a Krispy Kreme donut party. So tomorrow will be the last day that you're able to bring those things in. We hope all of you will participate. An informational meeting for boys who are interested in middle school lacrosse will take place next Wednesday at 12:15 in the library. So if you are interested in middle school lacrosse for next year, and that's 6th grade boys, please make sure that you report to the library at 12:15 next Wednesday. Today we are going to have our class pictures made, and I need for the following 3 classes after announcements will need to report down to the gym. We are having those indoors this year because it's cold outside, and so I need for Mr. Bertassi's class, I need for Ms. Broyles' class, and Ms. Fields' class to please report to the gym immediately after announcements. Other 6th grade classes, hold your home rooms. We will call you after that. We are hoping to finish all of the 6th grade home rooms prior to first period. After you have your picture made, other than Bertassi, Fields, and Broyles, you will need to return back to your home room. Other classes, after you have your picture made at 8:45, you will need to go to your first period class. That is for 6th grade only. 4th and 5th, we will call you for your pictures, and it shouldn't take that long. Just make sure that you hustle down to the gym, and we will get those pictures done very quickly. Boys and girls, we have a treat today. One of our high school students, Quillen Perlis, is with us today, and she is going to talk to us a little bit about Passover. Welcome, Quillis.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips. So Passover was celebrated this year from March 31st to April 7th, and it commemorates the departure of the Jews from Egypt and bondage. A long time ago, the Jewish people were enslaved by Pharaoh, the Egyptian ruler, for many years. They were treated poorly and had to work nonstop for the Egyptians. It was quite horrible. God sent a man named Moses to make Pharaoh let the Jewish people go. When Pharaoh said no, God sent many plagues, and bad things started happening in Egypt. The last plague was horrible, and Pharaoh finally agreed to let the Jews go. The Jews had to leave quickly because they knew Pharaoh would change his mind. They left so quickly that there wasn't even enough time to let their bread rise. Nowadays, many of your classmates who celebrate Passover enjoy a nice Seder meal with their family. Each food on the Seder plate represents a part of this story. The Seder plate holds matzah, which come in 3 pieces, and we break one as a slave would and save 2 whole matzah to recite the Hamotzi blessing. There's zeroah, which is the shank bone, representing the lamb that was the special paschal sacrifice on the eve of the Exodus from Egypt. Beitzach, which is an egg, is a pre-holiday offering that was brought to the temple during the holy days. Maror is to remind the Jews of the bitterness of the slavery of our forefathers in Egypt. Haroset resembles the mortar and brick made by the Jews when they were enslaved to Pharaoh. And karpas, which is a vegetable, alludes to the back-breaking work of the Jews as slaves.
Thank you, Quillen. We certainly appreciate that and appreciate the education about the religious tradition of Passover that many of our Jewish students celebrate today. Boys and girls, we are so blessed to have our upper school students to come and talk to us about the many religious traditions that all of you celebrate. But we certainly appreciate Quillen coming today and telling us about Passover. Have a great day. Again, let me remind Ms. Fields, Ms. Broyles, and Mr. Batassi's class to report to the gym at this time. Have a great day.